320, it's the buttons are not responding. So I've opened it up and I'm doing a check of the systems and checking the buttons. I've gotten to the panel, excuse me. I've gotten to the panel. So that's the panel. That's the panel. The buttons on this panel are not quite responding, so I'm working on this panel to make sure that they get back to what they're supposed to be. And then I don't really have problem with the overall system, but just that the buttons are not responding. You can't do any setting, and the keyboard screen light is gone. So I'll see how I can do about the screen light to see whether it comes on, and so that if you want to do a setting, you can do a setting. Without the screen light, you can hardly do nothing. So I'm working on this PSR 320. So I've opened it up, as you can see. So I've brought out the panel where all the buttons are. The controls are here. The controls are here. This is quite. So let me show you. Here's the front side. Here's the front side. Excuse me. Yeah, here's the front side. You see that? Those are the controls. The front side controls of the PSR 320. Those are the cursor buttons. So they are not, all of them are not responding. You can try to do a setting, it's not responding, it won't even answer you. So I want to see how I can get that fixed. This PSR 320. So that's the front button. I'm going to put it back. That's its socket where it stays. So I'm going to put it back. That's where it stays. And that fits there. And here's the other front panel. So make sure, see how I can get it to. There's the front panel. I can get it to respond. So you can see the keypad there for selecting voices and style, and the cursor buttons and all that, and selections, So see how that's the socket where it stays. That's where it stays. So simply put it back while I work on the buttons. On the buttons, and then I want to use a mentholated spirit to clean this thing up. A whole lot of those. So I've got my mentholated spirit here, and then I've got brush. I'm going to pour into this cylinder and then do the cleaning. So when I'm done, I'll test it again. Now I'll test it and see what happens. So let's just hold it there.